Blessings, beloveds. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me here for your July 2021 Pick a Card reading. We've got pile 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever resonates most with you. These are messages coming in direct from the Most High, whatever will serve you most to know this month. So let's get right into pile number 1. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is those of you that picked fire number 1, and there's definitely a huge root chakra healing and activation that's happening in you now, and this is due to all of the healing that you actually have been going through. And there could have been a lot of disruption. I'm seeing like the whole chakra system here, but especially the lower chakras up to the heart chakra. That's the feminine component of the body as well. And there's all this heart healing coming in now to support you move forward. So there's showing that there has been a lot of cleanup in your life, that you've to get your power back, to get your claim back your what's yours, and claim back your power. Like, it's really about your power and your truth, and being positive is also what I'm hearing, and not letting others affect your mind, and like prey on you is what I'm hearing. So there could have been a lot of things in the past that would have rocked you, basically. But then at the same time, it was like there was a spiritual purpose to it. There was a higher calling, and you've been supported by spirit. Lots of omens have come in for you, synchronicity, numbers, feathers, these sort of coins is what I'm hearing as well. And these sorts of frequencies that have been guiding you and showing you, you're not alone, and you have to move forward. You've been pushed to move forward through this guidance that you've been, and I'm hearing it's like the chakra system specifically for you. So this can definitely speak about a lot of a kundalini type of awakening, a spiritual awakening, an ascension here that you're now having, and the security cards coming in with this fire. So there's, to me, showing a lot of balance in the root chakra and your foundation. That's now opening up a portal, an access point for you to receive more information coming in, and actually like absorbing that information and grounding it through you. So this is part of, I think it's just getting stronger and stronger in you. It's going to keep getting stronger through August is what I'm hearing as well. So this is like more reward time for everything that you've been going through. So any part of you that was fearful of money and security, you've healed that within yourself, and that's been the big energy around you, and it's required a lot of chakra healing to get to this level, and clearing and then balancing, right? And so that's now, because you've done all of this energy work on yourself, this spirit can move and can grow in you, and the light can continue. See, this light, it's just going to get brighter and brighter here, and you're healing. This is there's heart healing here, and I'm feeling like because that you're merged with Christ is what I'm hearing, like because all of these lower chakras are completed up to the heart, you're now ready to activate and really focus. Like the upper chakras are going to get going, the higher heart, the throat chakra, the third eye, the mind, the crown chakra, and you're going to just blast off, like go into this quantum consciousness, more of the quantum field. And this says toadstools growth, and there's so much abundance. Like the toadstools for me is a symbol of abundance as well. But with all this red and the butterflies red, it's just confirming more about this healing that you have, like around money and the security. It says we also have green tourmaline. So this is where like the heart, it's like the heart's healed, the emotional body's healed, your power centers are healed, you've protected yourself, and also you're going to be more abundant now and attracting that financial success and more stability because you're in alignment. So it's like you've cleared everything off the chakra system to get to this level of foundational security within yourself and within your body, right? And your energy body, and like healing this cellular memory and decay. So I'm hearing like deep decay connected to your ancestors, and the family lineage energy that you came to heal. So it says green tourmaline, which is a beautiful heart chakra crystal as well. This is talking about abundance and prosperity are in infinite supply. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. Believe in the unlimited wealth and success for all. Act philanthropically. Realize the infinite supply available. Magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associates. And this is like the new life that you're creating. We've created this as a tribe as well. So you're ready to have a new beginning, healed, a new emotional beginning. So you're having a new relationships with your money, with your foundation, with your life, with the security, with yourself. The fears that you can't take care of yourself and prosper and bloom and thrive is what I'm hearing. You've eliminated those fears, and they could have come up where you've had to deal with, and this was with the strawberry full moon. So that was in June. There was a big clearing on this level for you, graduation, let's say, maybe more to that, and that's now supporting you move forward and knowing that you can take care of yourself and all your needs, but that spirit God is taking care of you and all your needs. So whatever lies or thoughts, and it can be just because also like living in that slave system as well, and opponents is what I'm hearing, that's ending. But that's something that your ancestry and your cellular memory was also containing in your container in your flesh that you also had to clean. So it's like you were having these experiences because it's your genetics, and so that's what you've cleaned out of yourself. And this is where this justice card is coming in here, and so it's helping you get really your family, like your physical reality, really get stable and centered and balanced is what I'm hearing. And this feels like a very new beginning, especially because we have this forgiveness and closure and healing energy, that these physical parts of your life are getting this healing. So there might be things coming about or completion to things that have been up in the air or not totally, like for example moving or changing careers, changing offices is what I'm hearing as well. Could be things with working from home and now working back at the office. These sorts of things that they're fruitful, they're abundant this time. So this new beginning is supporting you move in a new direction of mission on the earthly plane is what I'm hearing specifically. And I think it will, whatever changes, if there are changes this month, but it's more about healing. But if there are foundational changes and assets, you might be feeling guided to sell your vehicle and purchase a new vehicle. These sorts of things. There's some confidence that'll come in that's going to support you, allow you to make changes that are more in alignment with this new beginning that you're starting for yourself right now. It says, be impartial and objective, stand up for what you believe, try and see all sides of the situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So this justice has come in, and the removal, the healing, the neutrality that's needed for you to, the power is, there's so much solar energy, solar plexus energy in this card, as well as obviously these ones here, that are, I'm feeling like this was all really to help you get your own divine masculine Christ quality within yourself stable and in a healthy position and able to feel confident and proactive in taking care of yourself. So there's an ascension of the masculine that you've gone through now that's completing here. And it's like the feminine can now heal and merge with the masculine, and the feminine healing will support the masculine now continue rising up and stepping into your power. And this is where this growth is. This is the beginning of this big growth cycle for you to have a healthier relationship with wealth and assets, and feeling like you know you can always get through anything competition in life. The competition seems to be over here. That's what the justice is on. So it's like these distractions or blocks or things that would disrupt these lower chakras and your foundation of your life. You're not attracting. You've graduated out of that. So this is like a promise of security now for you to grow and get bigger and brighter and stronger, without having blocks and interference. And I'm feeling like it's like this is the big age of Aquarius energy that's going to come in, where it's this galactic age, wisdom, consciousness, and Gnostic galactic wisdom. So this is like the next part of your journey. I'm hearing you have this mastery over the human realm and the physical reality through this here. This is the graduation to that. And now it's time to, and like your genetics, your family's lineage here on the earth as well. That's what you've healed, right? And that's what's healing here. And now there's a new beginning where you can be a very expanded cosmic being. And that's more about the light body and everything that we're stepping into in this new phase of unity consciousness. So the healing, it says, thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. So forgiveness, healing, heart healing, and this is for your body to have closure, your physical body as well. I keep burping, so there's definitely solar plexus chakra purging here happening. And I'm getting heartburn right now as well. So it's could be something with the higher heart chakra, between the throat chakra and the heart chakra, that's all emerging. It's activating and merging more with Christ and Christ consciousness. It's leading the way. So this is your new truth. Your new life is going to be based on this truth and like a heart-centered understanding of moving forward in life and bringing a new reality to you based on loving unity consciousness. So this is a beautiful new frequency that you're moving into. We also have commitment. My commitment increases my joy and freedom. This is the commitment to yourself, your purification. This is like everything you've done to heal your heart, heal the past, heal the wounding. And this month is continue focusing on the commitment to purifying and healing the heart and the chakra system and the energy body, the light body, and feeling stable. So whatever physical changes you feel guided to take, and they might increase more as we're leaving Mercury retrograde energies, right? Every day moving forward in July, and that you're going to feel like more of the fire, more of that energy, more of the okay, now it's the time to start this growth, like the healing. So be gentle with yourself, and the timing of this is you're going to be getting to this neutrality state of consciousness. So this is again more of that unconditional love. It's unlimited thinking. So you've been limited in the mind, and that's what you've broken free of. So now your consciousness is stepping into unlimited thinking and like this increase of joy, freedom, abundance. Like there's an infinite supply, and this is what it's about for you. It's your frequency, and all parts of you are expanding into this infinite possibilities without expansion, is what I'm hearing specifically, without any limitations and without anything disrupting this infinite expansion that you have for yourself. So we also have Soul Tribe. It's safe to be seen with this chameleon, so you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to cover yourself up and hide in the shadows. And this is because I think because you have been protecting yourself. Being honest with yourself is also what I'm hearing here. So being honest with yourself about the past, and through that you're getting to this neutral state of being. So there's a lot that will come into perfect balance, just like these scales of balance. They're perfectly aligned here, and that's going to give you the pathway to move forward. So just align to, you'll know that truth when you get to that level of enlightenment and not being triggered ultimately from the past or how things have been. This is a freedom of these ego frequencies, and so that's when you get into that state, that's the foundation now for you having this ground zero start, 0 point beginning of the infinite for yourself. And it says sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. And so you've done the past, and I'm feeling like with the 43, it's that 7, the Jezebel number for me. So it's like, okay, this is over. You healed your ancestral lineage here. This was the purpose of why you came. The justice is now here. It's neutralizing that karma for good. You're healing, and you're getting back to your eternal flame of oneness with Creator, wholeness, healed. And you're just going to get brighter and brighter and brighter. So you're not going to be focusing on what they did to you, what the past has been that kept you suppressed either. This is it's going to be wiped out of you somehow. You're healed out of you ultimately, where you're not stuck in the past at all. This is neutralizing, I'm hearing again. So this month for you, if the key word is neutralizing and balance and having that freedom. It's just beautiful freedom, because you're going to be free to express yourself, free to be seen here. I'm hearing galactic consciousness, ground crew. So there's definitely this new consciousness that's downloading to the ground crew, that the star sees, which is you here. Portal, gateway, opportunity. Opportunities abound, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing it's like around the 727 gateway. So closer to the end of July on the 27th. There's new opportunities arising for you. It's time for you to get out of your shell, to heal this old consciousness that you've been living under. God's healing it into eternity, he's saying. So you have a new lifeline, a new consciousness, a new stream of income, a new heart gateway, new immortal flesh, new consciousness of Christ. It's coming in now. So impairments that have held you back in the past, they no longer reside in your life, in your reality, in your home, in your DNA, in your heart, your genetics. You're healed. Healed to the root point. Healed to the seed point of conception. Your heart gateway is going into the infinite, I'm hearing, through the quantum field. Space. Interstellar space travel. Sealed. Your Merkaba is being sealed in the heart, which is this Merkaba here. And this Merkaba, when it's sealed like this, there's the hexagon, and this is the ascension vehicle. And I'm hearing light portal gateway, omnipresent reality, source codes, operating system. So you're getting a divine feminine Christ operating system coming in as well. That's going to support your new life path. Now I'm hearing you're getting like a new life path number, like a new frequency. This old, it's like a new natal chart. There's a new you set in motion this month. New operating system, source codes, genetics, frequency of Christ, Christ consciousness. So you're literally becoming more of this Christ in the flesh and more aligned with like the Israelites and being a chosen child of Israel. That DNA is like the prominent DNA here. It's going to be in your flesh. It's going to show that you're more of the royal bloodline, basically, rather than your ancestry. So you've got that seed branch in you somewhere, but it's been like watered down, obviously, through different marriages and different mother-father bloodlines. So now that all of these things that you've been carrying from all of these different families, like you came to clear them all. You had an oath to clear all. Just imagine grandpa's family, grandma's family, great-grandpa's family, great-grandma's family, like all of these, like, and how that branches off. And like, wow, it's just so many people that you're connected to here. And it's like you did all of that here, and you're now connected to source consciousness. So it just feels like a huge leveling up and freedom out of this old past timeline, old self, your old life completely over for this new, stable, prosperous, abundant lifestyle here that's coming in, setting into place this month. I mean, I'm hearing like if you have merchandise, if you sell merchandise as well, that's also going to get healed. Because that's a physical, tangible thing here that also is getting this healing. And like a Shopify store or some sort of online store you might have as well, Etsy shop, any of that. The products are getting material possessions. All the material possessions you own are getting this healing. Your vehicle. So this is why you might feel guided to maybe buy new things or sell and move around and stuff, make changes on these things. These things are being healed, so they're actually at a neutral state of being, your possessions and everything. So there's no attachments to anything that you own truly at this point this month. So that's giving you freedom to walk away from it and have a new life, a new reality here, a new home, new heart. You're gonna get stellar math and God code coming in, I'm hearing, which is what I do with the light language I do. There's a lot of Sisterhood of the Rose frequency coming in here for you as well, but it's like it's more merged with Christ, so it's more of a masculine and feminine marriage that's happening for you within as well. It's eternal marriage. And it's bringing in source codes of consciousness, light codes, and light frequencies. So this is to your flesh, like you're really becoming one with Creator, stronger than ever. And it's because it's time, really. It's time. You're ready for this. This is what you've done all of this to do, came here for. This is it. And I'm hearing new light language. Physical impairments are no more. So I'm feeling like you can actually heal the physical with your light language. This is a new gift that's come, a new operating system, part of your new operating system here. And your light language will be able to heal others. And so if they have a physical impairment, you can heal them with your light language is what I'm hearing. So you're just really downloading the source codes of consciousness and stellar math. Required for your operational system to move the generational curse out of humanity. It's your source code information and frequency and consciousness that's doing this. And you can do this to others, and this is through your higher heart, which is this aqua blue kind of color. So this is really a beautiful new beginning here. New gifts and huge new path for you. And you're like, this is superhuman stuff coming in big time. And to heal others, like impairment, physical impairments, God keeps saying specifically. Like if someone had a broken leg or was blind, you could heal them. Like this is literally what I'm hearing here. So, and I haven't heard this before. So that it's and I'm seeing 434. So this is like a gateway through the Trinity merger, source code consciousness. So continue on with that neutral state, because that's what's bringing this marriage within here, template, and building you up into the Trinity and source codes of consciousness. And I'm feeling like a lot of this just happened as well, like the clearing. I just did a lot of clearing and alignment, and downloading came in and activation. So I think just listening to this is getting everything aligned and ready for you to move on to everything here that's just beginning this month. And it's in you. It's all in you. You are the source code, your body, just your walking, talking source code of consciousness. So that's what's beginning now. So congratulations, amen. And that's a beautiful gift. Like all praises to the Most High. I am very happy for you, and you've earned every bit of this here. And you're walking away from losses of income for good is what I'm hearing. So you'll never have that in your life again. Amen to that. So all praises to the Most High. Financial success. Yeah. And he's saying like all this financial stuff has just been an illusion anyway. So you're just going to get that frequency as well. So you're not going to have any chasing or like all of this with money is going to be gone. You're just in the infinite supply of money. It's a new thought pattern. Like you can't even describe it till it happens. So it's going to happen for you though. And yeah, beautiful blessings are coming your way. So all praise Most High. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. Have a blessed month. Bye. Welcome number 2. Thank you so very much for joining me here for your July reading with the messages that are coming through from the Most High for you this month. So we've got here 24 adjustments, looking back and moving forward, and then we have 2 adjustment cards. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So for your transformation, so there's something that needs to come in for you, and I'm feeling like we have the 8 of Cups here for you to be walking away. And from this frequency here, it says conflicts caused, this is the 5 of Wands, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, walking away from drama. Unless the situation is really worth your time, then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. And so this is about you getting your power back here. And this is something connected to like your sacral chakra, your creation centers, and not letting these... So there's stuff that's you're still connected, or you're going to be leaving this month and walking away. So it might be people that you have emotional relationships, sexual relationships with, or you've let cord and attach and drain your womb and your energy centers in the sacral chakra. We've got energy, healing energy, and immense vitality flows through me easily and effortlessly. So this is what's going to come out of you getting to the truth of what's going on here, and connecting to source spirit is what I'm hearing as well, to get this understanding. It's number 32-5. So we've got 2 5s here with inner voice as well, and these blue truth and the voice and the blue colors are talking about like you're either, I'm hearing it's like illusions. You're gonna get this understanding on what hasn't been as accurate to you as it is this month, and this month is giving you the opportunity to leave these. This feels very much just like the ego and egotistical people, selfish people that would attach to you and, like I said, drain your energy for their own purposes. And they might have also made you feel like they can take care of you, and like there was a lot of promises of giving you something stable. And I'm hearing a stable counterpart, like somebody that you could, I think their actions and words didn't match, and this is part of what you're releasing and leaving behind, is people and attracting that seed point. And it could be some relationships in your life right now where it's just like they say one thing and do another. And I think you get tricked, and or like you might give somebody repeated opportunities, and okay, I promise I'll do better, I understand, and they, don't worry, I'll take care of this, and da 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 da, and then it always comes back to this cycle again. But it might not be like constant, but maybe every 3 months there's some sort of loop or something where there's like this thing that keeps showing itself, keeps appearing for you, and that you're hanging on to this because you feel like it's if you don't, you're more stable in this situation than you are out of it. But that's not the truth here. That's some sort of deception. And this is where this adjustment needs to be, and this, I think, not letting people use you and take advantage of you and like manipulate you, because you're like, this is what's cleaning out of you this month. So this is not like, this is something that you're leaving behind. And it could be just like, I'm feeling like it is the beginning of the month where this purification of healing this for the transformation is just, you're still moving through this time of releasing yourself and relinquishing yourself. And these are, I'm hearing addicts as well. And I think they're also addicted to you. Like there's something about you that they really like want. And it could be because you mirror, like, cause I'm hearing like you embody Christ and like God and this like beautiful light source being. And this is what they want to, and they feel they can have within themselves. And they could be draining this from you as well and creating a false persona of your light in them. They're using your light. And they could be also like fake light, like false prophets, right? These sorts of things where they do come off looking like that. And maybe that's like their outer presentation to everybody, but really on the inside, when you really know them, that's not truly the case. This is just a facade. But this is not a facade for you, but that's what they're taking from you. And they think this of themselves as well, that they are just as light and powerful as you, but it's not. And I'm hearing like it's benign, like it's not. It's just something that won't grow. It's not real. It's like a false prophet. I don't know what else to say about that. It says, I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic records. Stay grounded and feel protected and safe. And that's where this protection and safety is coming in. Promote clarity in the dream time. So it's like you're safe to continue moving forward away from these narcissistic people, away from these energy vampires, and have your own transformation. I think it's just very scary for you. But you're doing it, right? Inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And you are being supported here with all of these messages coming in. Chakra system, heartbeat, your heartbeat away. God is saying like you're so close to feeling safe and protected and grounded. This month is about you making wise choices to continue walking away from this and making these final adjustments. Internal dialogue with yourself is what I'm hearing. So these people also caused you to not trust yourself and your own guidance and listening to yourself. And I think it's because there was so much drama or like confusion, because they would say one thing and do like this is like what narcissists do, and they like they can project and like manipulate things in such a way that like they're planting what they want into your mind for you to give the idea, and then they're just going to agree with it because truly they just manipulated you to get their way. And con artist is what I'm hearing as well. So this is like you're getting a lot wiser on this, so you won't be taken advantage of anymore either. And this is because you're too nice. And I don't want to say too nice. It's like the level of discernment. I think the open-heartedness, and there was a fragility wound in you. So somehow, some way, and I really feel like it was childhood, you felt like you needed this person, this entity in multiple people, but this narcissist, that you needed them, and they told you that. I'm sure this was planted in you, so through this wound that you had, and that somehow, some way, they make you feel like you're not able to take care of yourself and you're too fragile. You're not smart enough, or you don't know as much as they do. They know better than you. These sorts of energies, and that's all a lie, because the fact is, like, these people have just been really, they know how bright and light and powerful and strong and confident you are, and they've been taking that's the thing, and leaving you left with nothing and just in this fragile state and disconnected from your own truth and God. So this has been a big role that you've played, that you're transforming and leaving this behind this month. It's just going to get more accurate to you. And this this frequency of your own connection to source, your own higher wisdom coming in, is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger every single day. Your energy is going to come back here. This is all going to happen quite quickly as long as you continue moving forward away from this cycle, and stop the emotional attachments to them, stop trying to help them, stop being manipulated and played by others either here. Just really to stop. Do this alone is what it feels like. Like the way out right now until this adjustment is done and complete is you doing this with the Most High and your guides, and that's it. Don't trust anybody here around you right now. In this particular reading, this is what's coming through, because you're at the end, at the finish line of clearing this out for good, and then the transformation will be there, and you'll be able to move forward and have new relationships, new friendships that are healthier. And so if you have already been alone and like relinquishing this thing here, you're at the end of that. And you're going to have a new beginning now that's going to be able to have new relationships and new friendships that won't be doing this manipulation to you and taking advantage of you and draining you. So wail tenderness, show compassion, and forgive what needs to be forgiven. And that's just like letting it go and moving on. And so this is the releasing. That's part of the looking back and moving forward. Things need to be let go of through forgiveness and closure, basically, for this transformation. So there's still things that are somewhat connected that are requiring to be let go of for you. And I think like to stay grounded, feel protected and safe, you have to do that, to prove that to yourself, and like trusting the guidance, the omens, the information that source is giving you, and taking action on that. And that build your God's guidance system, your GPS system. And okay, I'm hearing this, so I'm going to do that. Boom. Okay, then God's going to give you the next step. Okay, done, check, next step. And it's like that, one at a time. You're not going to get the next 10 steps at once. You only get one at a time. When you accomplish the one, it's the next one. So this is the point for you this month, is to be that independent and connected, to build your partnership with God and leave these partnerships behind and make the adjustments. This was similar with card number 1 around the physical reality, where whatever you need to change, it could be like literally maybe leaving relationships or these sorts of things, but to feel safe and protected and have space around you so that you can get these clear messages. Because if you're in an environment that's chaotic and dramatic, it could be also something like with noisy neighbors or something like that, or maybe just your neighborhood's like really, the energy's too much going on. Maybe you're in a busy city, sirens are going all the time, there's always like stuff and busyness and noise, and you can't get that peaceful energy in your spirit to be calm and connected. And that might also be part of like what needs to be moving around for you to get more into a different environment, where you can get this a better night's sleep, be at peace, have solitude, and without distractions or interferences. Could be things at work too, with colleagues and stuff disrupting you. That there needs to be boundaries set with people for you to have your own space to continue pursuing what you want for yourself. And you're going to also understand what that is through this month as well, as you continue moving forward in this direction. So you will be a clear this is all about building your connection and communication with spirit as well. This is extremely important for you, and this is the big time to get that source codes and consciousness coming in, replacing what was there. And there definitely seems to be something that was unhealthy, that was completely it was affecting how you were thinking and maybe the choices you were making. There was something attached to your consciousness that wasn't pure source and wasn't your own truth, that was controlling you in life in general. And so this is a manipulation, is what I'm hearing, that's being cleaned off of your brain, the third eye, the brainwashing, the consciousness. It's going to clear this month. And so you're more accurate, more honest with yourself, and getting the right information that is going to guide you on the right steps in life. So even if you're not taking steps because of fear that something would happen, it could be fear of punishment as well from these narcissists, some underlying energy of that you were scared to make a move or be seen or get maybe you felt like you really had to isolate yourself or be in a place of, it just feels like a lot of suppression and like not being able to do what you want to do, and your life felt very limited, very constrained, and possibly not really being able to make your own choices. And this could be just super subliminal to very much like you could have been, for example, married, and you're going to decide to move out this month, but that person that you've been living with was constantly controlling everything that happened in the home, in your life, what you did. You didn't have private space, and when they were around, you couldn't be yourself. You had to do what they wanted to do, or something might have happened. They'd get upset, for example. So then you would isolate yourself, and you just felt kind of alone in these. And I'm seeing like Wicca spells are connected to this, and I'm hearing like if you are doing any sort of Wicca work, to stop immediately. It's just like creating this perpetual loss for you, or dealing with people or getting healings from people that do Wicca or do spell work. That's also been manipulating your mind, and that's also breaking free this month. So, and these could be deep old spells as well on the ancestral line, but I'm also hearing for some of you this could be something that you're more consciously aware of. People that might just have that Wicca, but the pentagram, using certain symbols that God is saying these should be a deterrent for you, but you're like ignoring these red flags and proceeding anyways, even though these are things that are, this is like the inner voice saying, no, don't be doing anything with this person, because they're going to end up draining your energy somehow, even though they might be really nice and confident and blah blah blah, and they're going to say they're going to help you bloom and everything, but ultimately they're just going to be draining you. Or this has already been something that's happened, or repeatedly happened to you, especially if they were like emotionally really nice and loving and compassionate and lured you in through the heart and saying a lot of things but not actually, but the opposite was happening here. And it's like you somehow know these things, but you were ignoring it. That's the thing. These are just examples, so I hope they all make sense. And to stop ignoring them. Like the whistle's blown is what I'm hearing. So it's time to trust your truth. And see, this is again making the changes. Don't ignore what God is saying to you. Don't ignore the symbolisms and the signs and gloss over one thing you might see. Like this is one's enough for you to stop in a certain direction. So this is all going to clear up for you this month, and yeah, through doing that you're going to get more of the feminine coming in is what I'm seeing as well. So that's just going to replace and heal the old way for you as well. It's just going to really support you really growing, like after this month, expanding in this new beautiful direction for yourself. this beautiful new beginning here. So whatever adjustments need to be made are going to happen for your transformation this month. And then just know out of all of this stuff, it's for your transformation, for you to get your power, your energy back here and have a new beginning with people in relationships as well that are healthier than what you've been attracting in the past, based on everything you're releasing this month. So yeah, amen to that. So have a very blessed month, and thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Take care. Thank you so very much for joining me here. For those of you that picked card number 3, this is a very exciting month for you. We've got Portal, Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness with this power coming in. So a lot of solar, powerful energies coming in, light body upgrades, blasts and bursts of energies are just popping off here for you as well. It says, I am radiant, glorious, powerful being. So you're really confident here, and this is a big upgrade that you're moving through. So it's like you're jumping up into and ascending up through the portal here to it's through the consciousness, but also through your power centers that this is coming for you here. We also have standing up for your beliefs, having confidence, challenging those in power, but also choosing your battles wisely. So you're very much ascended this month. And we've also got new beginning here. This is the Fool card, and confident. There seems to be a lot of feminine energy coming in here. So whether you're male or female, it feels like a very powerful feminine upgrade as well. And an end to the old. I'm hearing micromanaging. That could have been something you did with people as well, and that was because you didn't feel powerful. And it was I'm really burping a lot here, so there's a lot of solar plexus releasing here, an alignment that's happening for sure here. And so this is your new beginning in this new way of being a leader, basically, as well. We also have transcending, number 28. So you're stepping out of this old timeline, absolutely, and transcending the ego, transcending the matrix, going up into this new space of thriving here. Amen. And confidence is what I'm hearing again. It's blooming. You're blooming. It's your time to shine. We have count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for blessing my life, for the blessings in my life. And that might be more of the confidence you feel, like just beautiful, amazing energies here of a fresh new start here, new DNA, new consciousness. And I'm hearing events are unfolding rapidly, and that where my, like, oh my God, thank you, God. Like something quickly can be happening. Multiple things can be happening over the month. Like, oh, wow. Like, you know, it's going to give you this big, like, holy shit kind of energy, but it's in your favor. Like, you're so blessed with these beautiful opportunities that are coming in. Polar bear, nurture, allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. So any fears and lack of confidence really is what's healing this month, and you're going to release that fears and anxieties and worries and replace it all with confidence and power and strength and protecting yourself. Certain things might be completing from the past with this blessings card as well, giving you a fresh start here. You're like a healing from the past and closure of certain things. It could be contracts, things that have been manipulating your DNA is what I'm hearing. They're ending this month. You came here though to clear that is also what I'm hearing. So that there's a new lifeline coming in. So it's literally like you were put in a position of having like these stress and worries. It could be something with mom growing up, and like, see, she wanted this powerful position here, and even as an adult she was suppressed. She was taking this birthright here, and it's like you're flipping out of that. And it could be dad too, but something with parent, but I'm feeling like the mother, basically it could be the dark mother. And part of what we're going through in Cancer season is flipping now from that distorted mother to the divine feminine Christ template here, and the warrior goddess frequency energies as well. And so you're healing out of that, your childhood, whatever these childhood wounds
where it was done to manipulate you and control you. So I just feel like a competition. So something from childhood would have been competing with you, and it could still be this way. It's also cellular memory is what I'm hearing. So it's like you would have reluctant to put yourself in this position, and so the fears happen, or like it's like, well, you know that this person's supposed to be first. This is the way it's always been. They're always in this confident position, and you're always underneath them. This is lack mentality that you've also released, is what I'm hearing. This could be like with friends. It could be multiple ways it showed up in life, where you're always taking the back seat and letting other people shine and be the powerful leader when it should have been you this whole time. So they've been draining your finances as well, as what I'm hearing. And this is where you're protecting yourself, not going to let these things come in any longer and break you down, take your power. You're standing up for that here. You're standing up for your life and your money and your stability. And it's like you're setting the tone this month of being put first. This is a new beginning. So this battles will end and now you're thriving. They won't continue attacking if they know they will always lose. So this is like your new position here of always winning over what was keeping you suppressed in the past. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Amen. Peacock Copper, it says, improve optimistic outlook on life, increase happiness, feel confident and comfortable, embrace the ability to be in the spotlight. So that's exactly what it is. And enough. You're not going to take a backseat role anymore. You're going to be in the spotlight. You're put first. You're not going to let others take that from you again. Here, you've healed that wound, that core seed point wound that's in you. We do have new moon in Gemini, which was an eclipse last month, and this could have been part of the timeline of what's clearing and cleared over this past month for you. And it could be like you've taken this role before, and now there's a new you with your eyes wide open here, ready to lead, ready to be seen, ready to see others as well here, and step into this new position for yourself, healthy, healed, and whole. You're definitely going through the portal. You've gone through the door this month, and it's like into new earth and your new embodiment and your new role as a leader. So enjoy this month. I feel like I don't have much more to say, to be honest, on this particular card. Number 3 is a beautiful new beginning, and things are just happening. Blessings, freedom. You're going through the portal. And I mean, the only thing that you would need to do is be confident and continue focusing on this confidence. But I feel like this is something that's already done. It's a matter of raising up and going through and ascending. So this is a big month of ascension for you. And I think daily your happiness, your gratitude, the thriving is all going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, feeling more confident and comfortable and being seen more, having that desire to be seen more, and presenting yourself, doing things that are going to be, and maybe new ideas are coming in. And I'm hearing chakra system. The word is to be heard. So you're going to hear the word more. It's going to be heard through you. So God is putting you into this new beginning for you. Also, God is putting you to be seen and sharing the word. So you might be writing a book. It's biblical knowledge is what I'm hearing. Any sort of maybe a YouTube channel. Maybe these things you're already doing, but now it's going to be better because it's coming from a very new state that you're in. So everything that you're doing is coming direct from God. God's putting you in this leadership position as well here, and you're going to be presenting God through you, through your chakra system, through your wealth, through your abundance, through your heart, through your DNA, through the way you act, through your consciousness. You've broken free and you've gotten so much closer to God and like the truth of God, source codes. this month. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new beginning. Like, it just feels like a totally different life. Like you've had one life with your eyes closed, and now this is a new life, a brand new life with your eyes wide open. So a new operating system. So this is definitely here because God's been saying it in card number 1 as well. Like this is the new operating system, the new everything coming in here. And you're definitely gone through the portal this month to the other side, and with the door closed behind, and in this position this month. So new opportunities. There could be I think by the end of the month, you're going to be fully in this new position, new operating system. It feels like you've gotten this completed, done. So out of all the other energies so far I've been reading, this is done in you, and you're moving forward this month in this new position with this new operating system, owning it, embodying it completely and living in it. Like you're in a different timeline here. You're in a different dimension. You've gone through the portal to the other side into new earth. I'm hearing new heaven, new earth, and new Jerusalem. Like you're really there on the other side into that reality this month. And the past is over. So it's like you're not having to heal and purge just anxieties and worries. You've done all that. You've healed all of that here. I think it was really done in June. So it's like, wow, now you can really start flying. So yeah, awesome. Congratulations to you. Yay. You did it. It's your time to thrive. So amen to that. I'll praise the Most High. Thank you so very much for joining me. God bless you. Have a blessed month. Welcome, card number 4, and wow, what an amazing month for you. I'm just hearing how much you're connected with God. He's like, your life is my life, your DNA is my DNA. These are things he codes in the extended reading more recently here, and it's like everything of yours is God's here as well. And you've got we've got 2 new beginning cards here. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So you're walking through this door, and we've got garden paradise. It's like to the promised land, and you're healed. The light body upgrades are coming in. We've got love. So you've definitely healed, I feel like, on this level and frequency, the heart, and you've gotten through to the land of milk and honey. Like you've broken through the old life, the mortal, the death process as well. And this is speaking more that you're in a new consciousness and have this new cycle now back to eternal light here, eternal life. And we've got, I'm a radiant reflection of God's light, and this is you. There's a heart in there too as well. So this heart is healed, and you've got this new heart space coming in here with of unconditional love. You've blossomed, you've healed. This is neutralization with the balance card here, and there's a lot of magician card energy here. You have all the tools to create now and alchemically create again milk and honey. You're stepping into being this master creator more than ever, and just moving forward as a beacon of light. You could be more of this leader for others now, but your new beginning is very much the difficult past, all the shadow work. It's all behind you. It's really over. I keep seeing you're just in this new space without everything that you've been dealing with in the past. And this new beginning feels very, very fresh, and you're healed. The healing's done as well. So some people are still healing now. You've done that stage here. More confidence is coming in for you now. We also have the High Priestess. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. It's not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust in the wisdom you receive. And you're just getting into more of this position here. And so this might be a nice month for you of I'm hearing like being more of that divine feminine Christ and building the womb chakra and your alchemical creator abilities. But I'm feeling like you're gonna feel very like, it's almost it's like the life force energy or Shekinah. It feels very like the honey, very alchemical, very nectary, very feminine, and like fluid and soft, but has that potent creator frequency in it. And it's like, and I'm hearing you're merging with Christ, like you're alchemating and becoming one with Christ more than ever. You're just the same match here, and you're producing. I'm hearing like you're producing confidence in your DNA. So this might be what the month of no action is for you, because you're doing all this healing and building up, and you're in a very safe space and this is your new life. You have a new beginning in paradise. So there's nothing that can harm you or hurt you or hurt your heart, take advantage of you, and take what you create. Either you've found the seed point of what's been preventing that here, and you're in this much more powerful position in this new cycle. And it's like you're this creatrix now. So this, I feeling like in life in general, you won't have to be like, you can just sit there and create, birth it out of you here. It doesn't feel like you're in this new lifestyle having to take a lot of physical action or energy. It feels like very feminine and easy, and you can just be the empress and have a lavish lifestyle and abundance, and things just naturally come to you, and you don't have to be loud or obnoxious or fight to be seen, or dealing with difficulties or things like, again, that shadow things that would be very holding you back in the past is really over for you here. And there's a new lifestyle and a new way of being where you're more like any sort of anxiety or like disconnect or feeling like unsafe or ungrounded, and root chakra issues, that's over here. So it's like the frequency is very sexual is what I keep feeling like. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like orgasmic almost. It's like I'm hearing celebratory DNA, like you're in that influx of like very alchemical and sensual and like abundant mindset, and just creation. Like there's no stop to this creation frequency that's just flowing out of you is really powerful, very powerful. So I'm feeling like your feminine power centers are strong, super strong, and the womb chakra is super strong in you. So I am always divinely protected. I know that I'm safe, and this could be part of what needed to clear. I would assume that you've done all the womb chakra and sacral chakra and healing and removing of attachments and protecting yourself and not letting other people come in and take from that either, and even isolating yourself from partners possibly so that you didn't have attachments either. So that's all paid off here for you, and you're in a different position now, and because it's so clean and now it's protected, so these things can't come back that used to happen to you that won't happen now in this new cycle again. Like you're in a different realm of existence. It says release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. Deflect negative energy. Practice meditation on a regular basis. This is what this could be. And invoke divine protection. Improve your ability to quiet the mind. So, and I'm hearing thy rod and thy staff, they always comfort me is what I'm hearing. So you're protected with God. You can create anything you want for yourself. And it's through this state of meditation and turning in and creating through the mind and the consciousness and with spirit and God is creating with you. So you two are a team together, and you're moving together through this new life. And so like these again are like root chakra things, like anxiety. This is what I was feeling, is like that state of worrying maybe that, oh, what's going to happen to me? These could have been like always on edge and feeling fearful, or like, I can't have such and such because somebody's going to destroy us, you know, like these sorts of things. It's like, this is over here. And it's like, now you can really collect and download all of this and produce and output just like this powerful being, feminine being moving forward. And like the foundation of to get all of this stuff stable, and you grounded and rooted and stable, that's already done. It's been cleared, is what I'm hearing. So now this consciousness and this creation should just naturally come in and go and flow through you in this new way of being. We also have hair, strength. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. And that's coming through this new beginning for you. And we also have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So, and there is like, that's a lot of the sacral chakra energies. So the one thing that is coming through a lot is like the information, the downloads, the clear understanding of things, and bringing more of this light through you is what's happening through this new beginning. So whatever the old way was that's ending, it was with lack and cellular memory, that's being rectified and healed out of you. So you're not, because I think decisions in the past had to be made on protecting yourself, ultimately. Your gifts, your talents, your beauty. I'm hearing like you hold so much dear to your heart. So even like your children and your family, like you really felt like you were always in this protector role and having to maneuver through the matrix and hide when you had to hide. Like you were always very aware. And like this is over. It's like now you have a peaceful environment around you in this new beginning of love and beauty. And you're radiating love and you're radiating God's love. And you can just continue exuding this and confidence without anyone attacking you. So this is the beginning now, was this level of protection. And people being jealous of you, that could have been another thing here, that like underlying that they were jealous of your potentials and you. This could have been just like things that you just never understood, like what is people's problems with me? Why does this always seem to happen? These sorts of things. And it's like because they had all this like envy in them towards you. Yeah, so that won't be able to affect you any longer here or disrupt your connection with God more than anything, really. Like you and God in the heart space, especially, you're merging, you're stepping into God's frequency more and rising up into that, like the light body activations and the light energy that keeps coming in. All of these cards is going to purify and heal and activate you into this new beginning. And it's just going to override the shadow, the darkness, everything, these lower vibrational energies. It's just going to be overrun this month with the light of God. And that's just going to heal you and break the chains and break away this inner battle and external battle that you've been dealing with. And that's what's going to conclude this month for your new beginning. So endings and beginnings are here for you, and a beautiful new beginning of peace, enlightenment, and joy, and very womby, like I keep saying, that womb chakra and feminine output. You might have a lot more orgasm stuff happening down there too, basically. Definitely a purification of the fluids is here, and the alchemical process, you might be really stepping now into having that flesh marriage with your alchemical creator counterpart as well, your Hieros Gamos counterpart, and start merging the fluids together as well, taking this to the next step of alchemical creation with your creator counterpart. That's definitely coming through this process here, and I think that that's building in you as well, the womb chakra. So there's new feminine energy coming in. It's just replacing this old system that has been, especially the old feminine power, like goddesses of the past that have been in the old earth age. That is like what you're the new goddess template as well. So you're creating this new temple of the feminine and a new way of feminine leadership, spiritual leadership, and powerful frequencies that are going to be known and shared with others and looked at. So it's like this, you would have been attacked for that before. You've been attacked for that before. So now you can do that and more, be brighter and bigger and more powerful and more lit than ever. Finally, it's your time, and this is why you're here. This is who you've always been as well. So this is why you've always had things in your life that were detouring you and detracting you and blocking you, and people suppressing this, because they all knew, that you're meant to be this beautiful feminine leader, goddess, creator, and that you do have a leadership role. You are here to do something really big and important. You've probably known that your whole life, but these things have been like have been the blocks till now. So they won't be able to come in and do that anymore. You're protected. I think love, your own consciousness is just like, you're not in fear and lack and worry, like waking up in the middle of the night or waking up first thing in the morning and thinking about all the fears, all the stress, all the worries that you have to deal with. Like, that won't happen anymore. You're in a fluid state. You're in a feminine frequency of just abundance and unity and love and peace, and like a cocoon almost is what it feels like, of energy that's surrounding you, that's just very luscious and just gorgeous, really, and it's very palatable, and that's all you feel. It's the womb chakra is complete, is what I'm hearing. Amen to that. So wow, yes, well done. So thank you so very much. And you're going to be attracting a new partner that matches the new you. This is a new you. It's going to bring in this counterpart that's also probably getting this upgrade right now too, and is already higher vibrational, that you're rising up to meet them now, and doors are opening for that. So there's definitely, and you're becoming more radiant and beautiful and youthful as well. Like, it's going to heal you and heal the aging, heal depression. I'm hearing like antidepressants. So if you were taking antidepressants, you won't need to do that anymore. But the symbolism is like, you won't have those fears and lower vibrational energies. This is bliss. This is the bliss code. This is ecstasy. This is love. And this is like your internal environment, and it's like expanding out of you as well. So you're like, your auric field is also all of this. It's a very huge energy that's around you now. And that's what I feel like this cocoon is. It's like a whole orb of this is just like surrounding you. And it's huge. It's gorgeous. So all praises to Most High. Congratulations. Well done. Have a blessed month. Enjoy your beautiful new beginnings here, the end of this old cycle for you, and this beautiful new beginning that's launched for you. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Be blessed. Bye.